Alright, welcome in everybody to BMC Collectibles Breaks. I'm B. We've got one case of 2026 Bo Jackson Battle Arena. Grippy set. Hobby to get into. While we get started, feel free to like and subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram, BMC.collectibles, and save us as a seller on eBay. That'll make it that much easier to get back to us for more breaks and let you know when we go live and we go live. Also, make sure to know where to link that description. Alright. Box number one. DK, Cupid, and Kettlebell. Blue Ice. King Tuck, Wild Bill, and Dijon. Blizzard Brawl. Won't be a Boba break without some Dijon. King Tuck. Osmosis. Force Field. And Force Field. 80s Rad. Wattage. Wild Bill. And Decap. That's exactly what he looked like the other day. Cicada, Homestead, and J-Cam. Red Brawl. Jetty, Wattage, and Kettlebell. Fort House, Baldwin, and Force Field. Homestead, Javalanche, and Joystick. Dante Hall. Ice Auto. 9 of 50. Boom. Homestead. Boom. Hex for Cupid. And Escape Artist. Mixtape Brawl. Gabbler, maxed out, and Crossbow. Scuba, Go-Kart, and Lumber. Barack Ness, Chiller, and Crossbow. Brawl. Merry Christmas Eve Day to you as well. Switchblade, Warden, and Castler. Do we do a recap at the end? We do. Go over every single important hit. Brock Ness, Escape Artist, and Victory. Wembanyama. Nice little glow. D-Harp, Rook, and Bankford. Crossbow, Maverick, and Dartboard. Thorn, Lumber, and Castler. Brawl. King Tuck, Halliburst, and King Tuck again. And final pack of box number 1. Amoeba, Dartboard, and Mad Scientist. Boom. Take that. What was the first auto? It was Joystick. Ice, 9 of 50. Solid box, definitely. Really good start. Box 2. Crossbow, Gabbler, and Crossbow. Switchblade, Crossbow, and Maverick. Dumpy, Halliburton, and Gladiator. Dijon, Lumber, and Paulo Bandolero. Action, Bellcamp, and Manny Macho. Cuban, Wild Bill, and All Day. Boom. Coliseum Brawl. Lumber, Go-Kart, and Schiller. Blue Ice. Fitting. Gunner, Victory, and Jetty. Steel Ice, or Steel Blizzard. Bankford, K9, and Bellcamp Glow. Discount double check, J-Cam, and Courthouse Steel. Javalanche, Golden Bullet, and Chiller Brawl. King Tuck, Go-Kart, and Cupid. Macho, Rook, and Action Steel. J-Cam, Bandolero, and Cupid. Feel like a Cupid kind of case. Jockhammer, Scary, and Dunker, John Starks. Boom. Air Ace, Decap, and Golden Bullet. 80s round. TJ Wattage, J-Cam, and Macho, Miami Ice. A victory, Air Ace, and Gabler. Caliber, Generator, and Wattage. Blues and Ice. Dumpy, Rook, and Golden Bullet. Gum. Box of 3. Halfway point. Switchblade, Caliber, and Macho. Homestead, Chiller. Boom. 1 of 25, Glow, Dunker, Auto. I take it back. It's a John Starks kind of box, or kind of case. Fun Guy, Chiller, and Georgia Bell. Bells. 80s Rod. D Harp, Rook, and PGD3. Blizzard Brawl. J-Cam, Osmosis, and Warden, Brawl. Jetty, Camera, and Wild Bill. Caliber, J-Cam, and Cicada. Maxed Out, Switchblade, and Fun Guy. Tattoo, Courthouse, and Warden, Steel. Dumpy, Scuba, and Dartboard. Golden Bullet, Dumpy, and Homestead with the glow. Javalanche, Super Baby, and Baldwin. Gabler, Dartboard. Gunner, Go-Kart, and Dumpy. Rook, K9, and Rook Brawl. Camera, K9, and Double Check, Brawl. Homestead, Escape Artist, and Brock Ness. Golden Bullet, Baldwin, and Air Ace. Fire Tracks. Genty, Tattoo, and Halliburst, Blizzard Brawl. Chiller, Lumber, and Golden Bullet. Box number 4. Wild Bill, Osmosis, and Scary Terry, Brawl. Fungi, Courthouse, and Air Ace. Back again, some with a glow. Take that. Double Check, Gunner, and Bill Hook. Chauncey Billups, Blizzard. Ice. Scuba, Forcefield, and Generator. 80s Rad. Jackhammer, Super Baby. Boom. Brock Ness, Mixtape Hex. Merry Christmas to somebody. Dijon, maxed out, and Scuba. K9, Gabler, and Dumpy. Kettlebell, Tattoo, and Cicada. Switchblade, Scuba, Dartboard. got a bell, camera, and Javalanche. Jackhammer, Super Baby, and D-Harp, Brawl. D-Harp, Escape Artist, and Big Geo. Craig Biggio. Blizzard Ice. Thorn, Courthouse, and Maverick Steel. Scary Terry, Super Baby. Boom. 17 to 25, Glow. Rainstorm. Hitting all kinds of glow. Homestead, Thorn. Okay. King Heinrich. 8 of 50. Ice Auto. Why not? We deserve it. Maxed out, Cicada, and Lino for Warden. Super Baby, Switchblade, and King Tut. Brock Ness, Zephyr, and Warden, Brawl. Wattage, D-Harp, and Amoeba. Bellcamp, Action, and Fire. Homestead. Take some Orange Fire. Box 5. Very tough act to follow. Escape Artist, Lumber, Big Dumpy, Brawl. Camera, K9, and Rainstorm back again, this time with a Brawl auto for Tim Raines. Bandolero, Baldwin, and Lumber Steel. Cupid, Glow. It's a second Glow. Bellcamp. And Thorn. 80s Rad. Gunner, Cicada, and Caliber. Blizzard Fire. A downtown, negative. Negative so far. Golden Bullet, Javalanche, and Wattage. Victory, Genty, and Victory. PB, Maverick, and Warden. Fungi, Castler, and Double Check, Glow. Double Check, Wattage, and Tattoo, Steel. Force Field, Wattage, and Jaw. Ron Jaworski. Alexander the Great, also a negative. Wild Bill, Amoeba, and Amoeba. Orange Fire. Not yet. We've had several featured artists though. Dartboard, Caliber, King Tuck, or athletes. Dartboard, Tattoo, and Jackhammer Lino Fire. Take that. 2 Linos in a case. Victory, Genty, and Victory again. Braun, Bandolero, and Baldwin. Generator, Scary, and Crossbow Steel. Dijon, Decap, and Caliber. Air Ace, Halliburst, and Cuban. Thorn, Lumber, and Bangford Brawl. And with that, we are on to the final box of the break. Good luck, everybody. Negative on the Gator. Real question is, where is Highway to Help me? Marksman, Caliber, and Big Dumpy. Courthouse, Baldwin, and Homestead. Chiller, Canine Glow. Boom. Donnie Shell. Mixtape Fire. Bellcamp, Cicada, and Super Baby. Blue Ice. Go-Kart, Decap, and Discount Double Check. 80s Ride. Genty, Braun, and Braun Steel. Halle Burst, Crossbow, and Switchblade. Tattoo, Scary, and Cupid Steel. Zephyr, Thorn, and Osmosis. Scuba, Dijon, and Page Buckets. Fungi, Go-Kart, and Javalanche. Glow. Maxed Out, Halle Burst, and Maxed Out. Marksman, and Action Jackson. Bellcamp, Action, and Green Glow for Decap. Maybe you should have thrown a hat. That would have worked out better. Decap, Escape Artist, and back again, Jaw. Scary Terry, Javalanche, and George Bells. Base auto. Well, steel auto. Javalanche, Scary Terry, and Rook. Dijon, Maxed Out, Page Buckets. Chiller, Osmosis, and Golden Bullet Brawl. And final pack. J-Cam, Osmosis, and Crossbow Brawl. And that will do it, everybody. Thank you all so much for being here on Christmas Eve. Do appreciate that. Spending a little bit of your holiday here with us. Going to get a hit recap going here in just a second. Also, we do have plenty more Boba where that came from. Up and running already, and more going up. So we do look forward to having you all back in here sometime soon. For the hits, Kettlebell, Dijon, King Tuck, Forcefield, Decap, J-Cam, Kettlebell, Joystick, 9/50, Cupid Hex, Escape Artist, Mixtape Brawl, Crossbow, Victory, Bankford, Castler, Mad Scientist, Bandolero, AD All Day, Chiller, Jenty, Bellcamp, Courthouse, Chiller, Cupid, Action, Cupid, Dunker, Steel Auto, Golden Bullet, Macho, Wattage, and Golden Bullet. Gum. Dunker, Glow, 1 of 25. George Bells, 80s Rad. PGD3, Warden, Wild Bill, Cicada, Warden, Homestead, Glow, Baldwin, Rook, Double Check, Air Ace, Fire Tracks, Halliburst, and Golden Bullet. Scary, Air Ace Glow, Bill Hook, Generator, Brock Ness, Mixtape Hex, Cicada, Javalanche, D Harp, Big GL, Maverick, Rainstorm 17 of 25, Glow Auto, King Heinrich 8 of 50, Warden, Homestead, Dumpy, Rainstorm, Brawl Auto, Lumber, Cupid Glow, Thorn, Caliber, Double Check Glow, Tattoo, Jaw, Amoeba, Jackhammer, Lino Fire, Baldwin, Crossbow, Caliber, Bankford, Dumpy, Homestead, K9 Glow, Donnie Shells, Mixtape Fire, Super Baby, Double Check, Braun, Cupid, Javalanche Glow, Action Jackson, Decap, Green Glow, Jaw, Bells, Steel Auto, Rook, Golden Bullet, and Crossbow. Alright, that is it for Boba. We are on to 2025, and the Impeccable Baseball here in a few minutes. Gonna get that set up, get to go. We'll be back to you guys in just a few. Alright, welcome in everybody to the BMC Collectibles Breaks. I'm B. We've got one case of 2025. Pretty impeccable baseball to get into. While we get started, feel free to like and subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram, BMC Collectibles, and save us as a seller on eBay. That'll make it that much easier to get back to us for more breaks and let you know we go live and if you're live. Also, let you know for design link down in the description. Box number one. Good luck, everybody. Josh Gibson, 8/25. Augustin Ramirez, 22/60. Ken Griffey Jr., 33/99. Cash Mayfield, Elegance Patch Auto, Redemption. Giovanni Rodriguez, 1/25. Chase the Lauder, 14/25. Nice little patch. Jim Rice, 76/78. Johnny Bench, 77/99. And Paul Skeen, Stainless Stars, purple, 3/25. Box 2, Leo DeVries, 37/99. Rhett Lauder, 22/60. Ty Cobb, 22/25. 25/25. Rating's difficult. Connor Norby, 12/35. Tyson Lewis, 15/25. Benito Santiago, 13/18. Robin Yount, 20/99. Charlie Condon, 50/99. And Stainless Stars, Bobby Baseball, 88/99. Dante Nori, 11/99. Prince Fielder, 2/60. Gary Sheffield, 6/25. Kellen Lindsey, 25/99. Tink Hens, 1/10. Noah Schultz, 13/25. Christian Moore, 2/35. Dylan Cruz, 11 to 25, patch auto. And Brandon Sproat, 1 Troy ounce, 23 to 25. And that will do it, everybody. Thank you all so much for being part of the break. As always, look forward to having y'all back in here sometime soon. We'll have more cases of this up and running. And plenty of other baseball as well. For the Heads, Josh Gibson, Augustin Ramirez, Ken Griffey Jr., Cash Mayfield, Giovanni Rodriguez, Chase DeLauder, Jim Rice, Johnny Bench, Paul Skeens, Leo DeVries, Rhett Lauder, Ty Cobb, Connor Norby, Tyson Lewis, Benito Santiago, Robin Yount, Charlie Condon, Bobby Baseball, Dante Nori, Prince Fielder, Gary Sheffield, Kellen Lindsay, Tink Hentz, Noah Schultz, Christian Moore, Dylan Cruz, and Brandon Sproat. Alright, that is it for baseball. We are on to 2025 Leaf Metal Women of Sport, I think, at the top of the hour. So I look forward to having you all back here and finding out what we're doing next, because I'm not certain. Trinity Football, that's what's next. Alright, welcome in everybody to BMC Collectibles Breaks. I'm B. Today we've got one case of 2025 Leaf Trinity Football Jumbo to get into. I get started. Feel free to like and subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram, BMC.collectibles, and save us as a seller on eBay. That'll make it that much easier to get back to us for more breaks and let you know if we go live and if we live. Also, to mention no purchase necessary. Link down in the description. Box number 1. Good luck, everybody. Gerard Pringle, 22/75. Micah Hudson, 1/35. Darren Coleman, 1/35. Amar Johnson, 8/75. Ethan Gronkmeyer, 1/1. Kyle McCord, 1/1. Israel Abrams, 61/75. Ryan Montgomery, 8/10 on card. Cam Skedabu, 1/1. And Cameron Boozer, 12/35. Patch auto. Box number 2. Oscar DeYos, 3/3. Keegan Croucher, 9/25. Dylan Jones, 6/7. Tristan Keys, 2/75. Juju Lewis, 14/75. Max Roser, 56/75. Donovan Olubode, 17/35. Antoine Wells Jr., 9/25. Triple auto, Tommy Castellanos, Cam Davis, and Darian Williams, 12/25. And patch auto for George McIntyre, 73/99. Box number 3. Although Castellanos declared for the draft. See how that goes. It's like a less polished Kyler. Gideon Davidson, 44/75. Robert Lewis, 4/35. Bryce Kane, 8/25. Troy Hune, 1/1. Emmett Moorhead, 4/50. Tommy Walker, 23/35. Tommy Walker on card, 36/49. 22/25. George McIntyre. Bryce Underwood, Juju Lewis, dual patch auto redemption. And Titans, 3/10. Shaquille O'Neal, Moses Malone, Artis Gilmore, Dave Robinson, Patrick Ewing, and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Box number 4. Kellen Billy O, 17/75. Jackson Arnold, 1/35. Derek Cooper, 4/7. Trevor Jackson, 32/35. JT Lindsay, 29/35. Caleb Cunningham, 13/25. Oscar DeYos on card, 16/49. Gunnar Helm, 2/2. Cool patch. Evan Smith, patch auto, 4/8. And Octopatch, Diego Maradona, Pele, Neymar, David Beckham, Cristiano Ronaldo, Ronaldo Nazario, Franz Beckenbauer, and Wayne Rooney. Box number 5. Kendrick Law, 1/1. Justin Williams, 30/35. Bo Collins, 1/1. For Zell Shepard, 13/75. Tyler Cherry, 6 of 7. Jonah Coleman, 1 of 1. Quintravian Wisener, 14 of 45 on card. Sam Levitt, 13 of 35. Jordan Tyson, 25 of 25. And 3 of 5. Wilt Chamberlain, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Shaquille O'Neal. Triple patch. Box number 6. Kanata Monfeld, 16 of 35. Brady Quinn, 7 of 25. Brady Allen, 44 of 75. Donovan Green, 12 of 25. Elizabeth the 4th, 1 of 1. LeJonte Wester, 24 of 50. David McComb, 18 of 30. Amarian Hampton, 47 of 75. Matthew Golden, 26 of 75. And triple patch, Lionel Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo, and Pele, 20 of 35. Box 7. Jared Curtis, 23 of 50. Jabari Brady, 1 of 1. Kendrick Riscano, 14 of 50. Wonderful Champ Mons, 1 of 1. Quintravian Wisener, 42 of 50. Aaron Anderson, 1 of 1. Josh Sapp, 10 of 45. Riley Leonard, 10 of 25. 10 of 35. Gunnar Stockton, Jared Curtis, and Ryan Montgomery. Triple auto. And quad patch, Kobe Bryant, Lionel Messi, Ken Griffey Jr., and Tom Brady. 1 of 5. That's cool. And the final box of the break, box number 8. Good luck, everybody. Kyron Drones, 1 of 35. Brady Schmeigel, 6 of 7. CJ Bailey, 20 of 35. Will Griffin, 14 of 35. Brady Cook, 68 of 75. Ben Gula, 73 of 75. Jordan Davison, on card, 22 of 55. Daniel Melky, RPA Redemption. Lamar Bo Jackson, 73 of 75. And quad patch, Ken Griffey Jr., Barry Bonds, Tony Gwynn, and Ichiro, 3 of 25. And that will do it, everybody. Thank y'all so much for being part of the break. As always, go and get a hit recap going real quick. Then we'll take care of our randoms. We do have plenty more football stuff up and listed, so look forward to having y'all back in here sometime soon. For the hits, Gerard Pringle, Micah Hudson, Darian Coleman, Amar Johnson, Ethan Gronkmeyer, Kyle McCord, Israel Abrams, Ryan Montgomery, Cam Scattaboo, Cam Boozer, Oscar Rios, Keegan Croucher, Dylan Jones, Tristan Keys, Juju Lewis, Max Brosmer, Donovan Olugbode, Antoine Wells Jr., George McIntyre, Gideon Davidson, Robert Lewis, Bryce Kane, Troy Hune, Evan Moorhead, Tavi Walker, George McIntyre, Killen Billio, Jackson Arnold, Derek Cooper, Trevor Jackson, JT Lindsay, Caleb Cunningham, Oscar Rios, Gunnar Helm, Emmett Smith, Kendrick Law, Justin Williams, Bo Collins, Frizzell Shepard, Tyler Cherry, Jonah Coleman, Quintravian Wisener, Sam Levitt, Jordan Tyson, Kanata Monfeld, Brady Quinn, Brady Allen, Donovan Green, Elizabeth the 4th, LeJonte Wester, David McComb, Amarian Hampton, Matthew Golden, Jared Curtis, Jabari Brady, Kendrick Riscano, Wonderful Champ Bonds, Quintravian Wisener, Aaron Anderson, Josh Sapp, Riley Leonard, Kyra Drones, Brady Schmeigel, CJ Bailey, Will Griffin, Brady Cook, Ben Gula, Jordan Davidson, Daniel Melky Redemption, and Lamar Bo Jackson. And headed to random.org. Got a nice fat stack of them. Bryce Underwood and Juju Lewis. Dual patch auto. Will Chamberlain, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Shaquille O'Neal. Lionel Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo, and Pele. Gunnar Stockton, Jared Curtis, Ryan Montgomery, Tommy Castellanos, Cam Davis, Darian Williams. Kobe Bryant, Lionel Messi, Ken Griffey Jr., and Tom Brady. Ken Griffey Jr., Barry Bonds, Tony Gwynn, and Ichiro. Shaquille O'Neal, Moses Malone, Artis Gilmore, David Robinson, Patrick Ewing, and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And Diego Maradona, Pele, Neymar Jr., David Beckham, Cristiano Ronaldo, Ronaldo Nazario, Franz Beckenbauer, and Wayne Rooney. Alright, that is it for football. We're going to head over to random.org real quick and knock all of these out. Back to that in just a second. Alright, we've got Brandon the Rogue pulled up and good to go. Gotta roll some dice, gotta be high to be valid for us. We're gonna go 4 times on each random, starting off with Bryce Underwood and Juju Lewis. That is 3 times, final roll. Juju Lewis with the win, congratulations. Will Chamberlain, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Shaquille O'Neal. That is 3 times, final roll. Will Chamberlain with the win, congratulations. Lionel Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo, and Pele. Final roll. Pele with the win. Gunnar Stockton, Jared Curtis, and Ryan Montgomery. Final roll. Ryan Montgomery coming out on top. Thomas Castellanos, Cam Davis, and Darian Williams. Final roll. Cam Davis taking it home. Congratulations. Kobe Bryant, Lionel Messi, Ken Griffey Jr., and Tom Brady. That is 3 times. Final roll. Ken Griffey Jr. with the win. Ken Griffey Jr., Barry Bonds, Tony Gwynn, and Ichiro. Final roll. Barry Bonds taking it home. Shaquille O'Neal, Moses Malone, Artis Gilmore, David Robinson, Patrick Ewing, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Final roll. Shaquille O'Neal with the win. And finally, Diego Maradona, Pele, Neymar Jr., David Beckham, Cristiano Ronaldo, Ronaldo Nazario, Franz Beckenbauer, and Wayne Rooney. Final roll. Wayne Rooney with the win. Congratulations. Alright, that is it for football. We are on to 2024 Leaf Metal PBR. We'll be back with that in just a few seconds. Alright, welcome in everybody to BMC Collectibles Breaks. I'm B3. We've got one case of 2024. So these metal PBR that we're going to be getting into. While we get started, feel free to like and subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram, BMC.collectibles, and save us as a seller on eBay. That'll make it that much easier to get back to us for more breaks and let you know we go live and be live. Also mention no purchase and safe, link down in the description. Never given birth before, but I assume that's pretty close to it. Box number 1, Brennan Eldred. 118 to 125. Caden Bunch, 11 to 75. Colton Fritzland, 58 to 125. Brady Fielder, 71 to 125. Daniel Keeping, 5 of 8. Nick Tetz, 1 of 8. Chase Dougherty, 11 to 20. Casio Diaz, 17 to 25. And dual auto, Grayson Cole and Casey Roberts, 1 of 15. That, along with any others, will be headed to random.org to enter the break. Stay tuned if you have any of those guys. Tate Palmeyer, 58 to 75. Rafael Dos Santos, 15 to 25. Marcus Mast, 39 to 125. Mason Taylor, 3 of 49. Colton Hevelo, 36 of 49. Cooper Davis, 20 of 25. Daniel Barbosa, 5 of 49. Cody Jesus, Rope Ride, 5 of 10. And a Rope Ride for Brady Olson. Ready to play 1 of 1. Nice. And John Krimber, 49 of 100 on card. Box number 3. Casey Roberts, 11 to 49. Connor Alverson, 47 to 75. Grayson Cole, 68 to 125. Bordeaux Campbell, 33 of 49. Braden Richardson, 1 of 1. Casey Roberts, 36 of 49. Derek Kolbaba, 12 of 25. Pretty play 1 of 1 for Connor Halverson. And Brendan Eldred, 23 of 49. Box 4. Colton Hevelo, 97 to 125. Silvano Alves, 81 to 125. Dawson Gleaves, to 43 of 49. Maverick Smith, 2 of 75. Josh Frost, 4 of 5. Dalton Castle, 5 of 25. Hayden Harris, 2 of 5. Tate Palmeyer, pretty play 1 of 1. And Posse, Julio Cesar Marquez, Alex Tijuana, Alan De Souza, and Taiki Pacheco. 3 of 15. Halfway point, box number 5. Brady Olson, 425. Braden Richardson, 31 to 125. Austin Richardson, 18 to 75. Casio Diaz, 62 to 125. Rafael Dos Santos, 20 to 25. Maverick Smith, 4/15. Felipe Furlan, 16/49. Owingson Enrique de Silva, 5/5. And dual auto. Bordeaux Campbell and Andrew Alvidrez, 23/25. Box 6. Trey Benton, 4/125. Thiago Salgado, 22/49. Daniel Keeping, 25/25. Alan D'Souza, 70/125. Dawson Gleaves, 33/49. Edison Santos, 11/20. Signature Spurs, Bob Mitchell, 1/10. Caden Loud, 14/25. And Court McFadden and Clay Guyton, 11/15. Box 7. Julio Cesar Marquez, 35/75. Court McFadden, 72/125. Denner Barbosa, 39/75. Eduardo Matos, 27/125. Marco Rizzo, 25/35. Caden Bunch, 23/35. Trey Benton, 36/49. Alex Sequeda, 12/25. And Julio Cesar Marquez, Signature Spurs, 6/10. Box 8. Ramon de Lima, 1/3. Lucas Martins Costa, 46/125. Lucas Divino, 12/25. Bob Mitchell, 19/125. Brady Fielder, 9/20. Alan D'Souza, 10/10. Kaiki Pacheco, 37/49. Keyshawn Whitehorse, 25/35. And Alan D'Souza, Lucas Martins Costa, 1/3. Box 9. Alex Sequeda, 111/125. Elise Marsuza Hermaya, 62/125. Kaiki Pacheco, 23/75. Keyshawn Whitehorse, 34/125. Austin Richardson, 48/49. Eduardo Epresedo, 9/49. Leonardo Castro, 39/49. Bordeaux Campbell, 7/10. And Silvano Alves, 12/25. And final box to break, box number 10. Good luck, everybody. Take the Ride, Dalton Castle. SSP. Boom. First time having one of those. Derek Obama, 7/8. Josh Frost, 23/49. Joao Ricardo Vieira, 59/125. Buck and Awesome. Ready to play 1/1 for Joao Ricardo Vieira. Jaquai Hale, 2/3. Ezekiel Mitchell, 7/49. Lucas Martins Costa, 40/49. And dual auto, Eduardo Epresedo and Keyshawn Whitehorse, 15/25. And that will do it, everybody. Thank you all so much for being part of the break, as always. Spending a little bit of your Christmas Eve day here with us. Do appreciate that. Go ahead and get a hit recap going real quick, then we'll take care of all of our randoms. Do have a nice tidy handful. For the hits, Brendan Eldred, Caden Bunch, Colton Fritzland, Brady Fielder, Daniel Keeping, Nick Tatz, Chase Dougherty, Casio Diaz, Tate Paulmeyer, Rafael Dos Santos, Marcus Mast, Mason Taylor, Colton Hebelo, Cooper Davis, Daniel Barbosa, Cody Jesus, Brady Olson, John Krimper, Casey Robertson, Connor Halverson, Grayson Cole, Porto Campbell, Braden Richardson, Casey Roberts, Derek Obama, Connor Halverson, Brendan Eldred, Colton Hebelo, Savano Alves, Dawson Gleaves, Maverick Smith, Josh Frost, Dalton Castle, Hayden Harris, Tate Paulmeyer, Brady Olson, Brady Richardson, Austin Richardson, Casio Diaz, Rafael Dos Santos, Maverick Smith, Felipe Furlan, Winkson Enrique de Silva, Trey Benton, Thiago Salgado, Daniel Keeping, Alan D'Souza, Dawson Gleaves, Edison Santos, Bob Mitchell, Caden Lown, Julio Cesar Marquez, Corey McFadden, Denner Barbosa, Eduardo Matos, Marco Rizzo, Caden Bunch, Trey Benton, Alice Ajuela, Julio Cesar Marquez, Ramon de Lima, Lucas Martins Costa, Lucas Davino, Bob Mitchell, Brady Fielder, Alan D'Souza. Kayiki Pacheco, Keyshawn Whitehorse, Alice Ajuela, Elise Marsuza Hermayes, Kayiki Pacheco, Keyshawn Whitehorse, Austin Richardson, Eduardo Aparcedo, Leonardo Castro, Porto Campbell, Silvano Alves, Dalton Castle, Derek Obama, Josh Frost, Joao Ricardo Vieira, Jaquai Hale, Ezekiel Mitchell, Lucas Martins Costa. And headed to random.org. Dual autos for Eduardo Represedo, Keyshawn Whitehorse, Grayson Cole, and Casey Roberts, Porto Campbell, and Andrew Alvidrez, Corbin Fadden and Clay Guyton, Alan D'Souza and Lucas Martins Costa, and Julio Cesar Marquez, Alice Ajuela, Alan D'Souza, and Kayiki Pacheco. Posse. Alright, that is it for Bull Run. We are on to 2025. Leaf Metal Sports Heroes Multi-Sport Solo Edition in a few minutes. Going to get that set up and good to go. But first, we're going to head to random.org and knock these guys out. We'll be back to that in just a second. Alright, we go right into the door, pulled up and good to go. Gotta roll some dice, gonna be your high to be valid for us. We're gonna go 7 times on each random, starting off with Eduardo Eparcedo and Keyshawn Whitehorse. That is 6 times, final roll. Eduardo Eparcedo with the win, congratulations. Grayson Cole and Casey Roberts. Final roll. Grayson Cole coming out on top. Bordeaux Campbell and Andrew Avidrez. Final roll. Andrew Avidrez with the win. Corey McFadden and Clay Guyton. That's 6 times, final roll. Corey McFadden taking it home, congratulations. Alan D'Souza and Lucas Martins Costa. Final roll. Lucas Martins Costa with the win, congratulations. And finally, Posse, Julio Cesar Marquez, Alex Tejuela, Alan D'Souza, and Kaiki Pacheco. That is 6 times, final roll. Alan D'Souza with the win, congratulations. Alright, that is it for Bull Rider. We'll be back in just a few seconds with 2025 Leaf Metal Sports Heroes Multisport. Do you know when Leaf Happy Holidays card? Yes, that already shipped. That shipped 2 days ago. If you don't have tracking on your order, I can check into it and let you know. Sometimes we have problems with the way eBay has like the CSV file set up for uploading. It is a real pain to get it to work most of the time. So we'll check into that and let you know. Yep, I got you. Went out 2 days ago, and I'll put the tracking on your order in a little bit. Actually, I can go ahead and just do it now while I'm here. Should be delivered on Monday, so you have something to look forward to a little bit past the holiday weekend. The way that eBay has their, because we use a third party, we don't use eBay to actually ship stuff. We use Pirate Ship and Stamps as well. The way they have the import for external tracking information to eBay is archaic, which is impressive considering they promote that over using their actual shipping service for any kind of bulk shipping, which is also just insane, but here we are. Alright, that is done. This up here, like so. Alright, welcome in everybody to BMC Collectibles Breaks. I'm B. Today we've got one case of 2025, the Leaf Metal Sports Heroes Multisport Solo Edition. That we're going to be getting into. While we get started, feel free to like and subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram, BMC.collectibles, and save us as a seller on eBay. That'll make it that much easier to get back to us for more breaks, and let you know we go live and be live. Also, let you know if it's necessary for link down in the description. That's a good sign. Martinez, 1 of 6. Oh, that's interesting at least. Mike Vick, on card inscribed, 94 of 100. Come on, Leaf. Why are you doing me like this? Mike Rozier, 5 of 5. At least give it some kind of protection. Thank you, finally. Tony Oliva, 10 of 15. Johnny Damon, 5 of 6. Magic Johnson, on card inscribed, 112 of 150. Anthony Munoz, 49 of 100, on card inscribed. Thurman Thomas, 8 of 15. Raleigh Fingers and Trevor Hoffman, 2 of 6, dual auto. Are you doing Impeccable soon? Impeccable was earlier. That was about, give or take, an hour ago, actually. Started at 10:40 instead of 11:40. Brandon Chastain, 5 of 10. But since you're on YouTube, you can just hit like right here and just drag that back to probably like right about here. See when it starts, give or take. It was the second break of the day. Floyd Mayweather Jr., 2 of 5. On this live, yes sir. Miss Lividon, 18 of 35. Steve Garvey, Ron C, and Bill Russell, 6 of 10. Triple auto. That'll also be headed to random.org at the end of the break. Ronnie Coleman, 74 of 100. On card inscribed. Shador Sanders, 1 of 3. Jim Palmer, 18 of 35. Jim Leland, 1 of 1. Tanya Harding, 2 of 6. Larry Walker, 9 of 10. I definitely prefer being able to cut them than just being open. At least pretend like we're secure here. 5 of 15, Dominique Wilkins. Bill Parcells, 32 of 35. Pack 22. Trevor Hoffman, 16 of 25. Denny McClain, 1 of 1. Pack 24. The glove, Gary Payton, 32 of 35. And final pack of the break, pack 25. Will be Steve Atwater, 10 of 35. that will do it, everybody. Thank you all so much for being part of the break, as always. Spending a little bit of your Christmas Eve day here with us. Do appreciate that. Look forward to having you all back in here sometime soon. We do have breaks running tomorrow as well. We'll be here around the same time. So if you want to avoid your family, feel free to with us. For the hits, Edgar Martinez, Anthony Munoz, Brandy Chastain, Floyd Mayweather Jr., Dominique Wilkins, Bill Parcells, Denny McClain, and Gary Payton. Mike Vick, on-card scribe, Mike Rozier, Johnny Damon, Magic Johnson, Libby Dunn, Jim Palmer, Jim Leland, and Larry Walker. Tony Oliva, Thurman Thomas, Ronnie Coleman, Shador Sanders, Tanya Harding, Trevor Hoffman, and Steve Atwater. And headed to random.org. Dual auto for Raleigh Fingers and Trevor Hoffman. And triple auto for Steve Garvey, Ron C., and Bill Russell. Alright, that is it for us for today. Thank y'all so much again for being here on a Wednesday. Yeah, I think it's Wednesday. We're going to head over to random.org and knock these two out. Back to that in just a second. Alright, we got random.org pulled up and good to go. Gotta roll some dice. Gotta be 3 higher to be valid for us. We're going to go 7 times on the random, starting off with Raleigh Fingers and Trevor Hoffman. That is 6 times. Final rope. Trevor Hoffman with the win. Congratulations. And finally, Steve Garvey, Ron C., and Bill Russell. That is 6 times. Final rope. Ron C. with the win. Congratulations. Alright, that is it for us for today. Thank you guys again. This has been BMC Collectibles Breaks. Till next, everybody. Have a great later to the weekend.